morning, everybody. Welcome to the Eastside Church Kids Collective Digital Gathering. Today is the 6th Sunday in the Eunoia Beautiful Thinking Sermon Series. And today we are going to be focusing on goodness. So if you're following along on your friendship bracelet that we made several weeks ago, we are on the green color. So green for goodness. So let's get our bodies ready. Take 3 deep breaths. Will you lead us in our breaths, Kyler? All right, let's say this prayer. Light of the world, help me to do the right thing, not just because I should, but because I can show your light through my words and actions. Lord, you are good in all things, in all times, even when we don't understand. God, you are good. How can you help show God's light today? How can you help show God's goodness?
Today, I just did.
How can you do it? If it's something that you've already done today, or maybe it's something that you could do to show God's goodness?
By doing this video with Mama.
By helping Mama with this video. That is good. Yeah. And by telling this story, we're sharing God's light and God's story and God's words, right? So today we're focusing on goodness, and goodness could mean a couple different things. Sometimes we eat things that are good. What are some of your favorite foods?
Bananas.
Bananas are good. Pizza is good.
Apples.
I like a pizza.
You like pizza too? Pizza's
Ice
good.
cream.
So sometimes goodness could be, that's yummy. Sometimes goodness is through your actions and behaviors,
Yeah,
right?
Which I did last night.
Okay, yep, so good, kind actions. So Jesus showed us what it looked like to be good. And it's interesting because this parable, we know it's a parable because it's a color.
A green dot.
It's the color.
It's
What's
golden.
golden, that's right. But this parable is different because it has a green dot, which is perfect because our color is green today. So this parable is called the parable of the Good Shepherd. And the interesting part is that when people started following Jesus, they said, wow, who are you? You are so cool. We love you. We just think such great things about you. But who are you? And Jesus said, I am the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd. Jesus said, I am goodness. And so we can look to Jesus on how we can be good, right? All right, are we ready to get started with our parable?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, this.
Wonder what this could be. What color is it?
Green.
Green. It's like we planned this or something. Green. I wonder what this is.
Blue.
Blue. What does it kind of look like?
Blue.
What does it look like? What else is blue that we know of?
Eli's eyes are blue.
Eli's eyes are blue. I wonder if it's kind of like looking at Eli's eyes. It kind of reminds me of water.
It's water.
Oh, you think so? Okay, so we put this on the grass. It looks like water. Ooh, these are weird. Remember last week when we saw shapes similar to these?
Yeah, and the men were trying to hide.
Yeah, the bad guys were hiding in the dark places. Black often is a sign of darkness or fear, kind of when we're scared of the dark. I wonder if that could be what those mean.
And then,
Kind of looks like a
who's the pathway doing it?
a smiley face almost. That's interesting. I wonder what else we have. Interesting. We have this. Hold on. Eli, what's this?
Eight. Gate.
Ooh, a gate. Interesting.
A barn. A barn.
Ooh, like a barn. Huh, look at that. And as we build this fence up, it gets stronger and stronger.
We'll make it bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger. And we know from our goats that we have to have tall fences, bigger and bigger fences, right? A few times our goats have gotten out of our gate, and we'll show you a little tour of our backyard farm because it relates to this story of the parable of the Good Shepherd. Wow. So we've used all of our wood to build up our fences. I wonder what kind of animals a shepherd would have.
Horse.
Horses, okay. Shep.
Sheep.
Sheep. Shep. Look, sounds like sheep. It's someone who herds sheep. Sometimes we have to herd our chickens, don't we?
No.
When we kind of stand behind them and we kind of guide them into their coop or into their fence. We herd our chickens. We herd our goats. Yeah, they get out, or if we're trying to get them into their barn, we kind of walk behind them and show them the way. Sometimes they'll follow us, and sometimes we have to sometimes we do have to pick them up, but luckily they're small. So a shepherd is someone who herds their sheep. Do they hit their sheep?
No.
No. Are they mean? No. Do they just guide them and teach them and take care of them and feed them? Well, I think we might have some of those animals in our box. 1, 2, 3. Can you count? 4, 5. 5 sheep. And look, this side can open like a gate. And then we can close it again. All right. It looks like we're all ready. So once upon a time, there was somebody who knew so much about so many things that people started following him. This man's name was Jesus. And as people followed Jesus, they were like, wow, who is this man? Who is this person?
Jesus.
And Jesus replied this one time, I am the Good Shepherd. I am the Good Shepherd. I know each of my sheep's names. And I lead each of my sheep into the green pastures. Bet sheep really like to eat grass. I lead each of my sheep to the clear waters. What do they do at the water?
Put their head in.
To do what?
Get themselves wet.
Yeah, or maybe to drink it. You need clear water. And when we get to the scary places, there are always scary times, aren't there? Yeah. Sometimes we don't want to go through them, but the Good Shepherd shows us the way.
He's happy red.
And then the Good Shepherd leads us back to the sheepfold. Back to what we call the barn or the gate.
What is this, Mom?
This is the parable of the Good Shepherd. Once all of the sheep are back in the sheepfold, he counts them and he calls them by name. Can we count them?
1, 2, 3, 4.
But how many did we start with?
5.
5. And when he realizes that one sheep was left behind and lost, the good shepherd goes to find it, gets that sheep and carries it home on its back. Once back at home, that good shepherd puts that sheep back with its brothers and sisters. Now, I wonder, in our story, we talked about how the good shepherd, which we know is Jesus or God, goes back for that one lost sheep. If one sheep feels unsafe or scared or is not being treated the same, God loves that sheep so much that he goes back and he sees how he can help that one sheep, right? I wonder, are all these sheep the same? We hold up your sheep?
Yes.
Are they?
Yeah.
Is that one the exact same as this one? Or are they different? Because they're different sheep.
Different.
They're different. And in reality, are the sheep maybe the same color? No, not necessarily. I wonder if the shepherd treated any of these sheep differently based on how they looked.
No.
I wonder if he said, oh, you have fluffy wool, I like you best. No. I wonder if he said, ooh, the way that you baa is better than a different sheep, and so I'm going to love you more. No. This good shepherd loved each of their sheep equally, right? And treated them all the same and wanted to make sure that they all were safe, right?
Wait, like you.
Like me. Like a lot of people that are fighting for justice to make sure that each of us feels safe, no matter our skin color, no matter our sex and gender or religious belief, no matter what, the good shepherd says that all deserve to feel safe and be loved equally. I wonder who these sheep could really be in the story. I wonder if you're a sheep, and you're a sheep, and you're a sheep, and everyone are sheep that are following God and wanting to be good. And I wonder what we can learn from this story of goodness and how we can remember that God loves each of us, little sheep, exactly the same. Go be good. Bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, we are outside in our backyard and we just wanted to give you a quick little tour of all of our animals out here. So you'll hear our chickens. It's kind of a mess because it's been raining a lot. There's Ivy Girl. She's our top layer. And we have our goats back there. Okay, so we talked about how the Good Shepherd knows each animal's name. This is Ivy. Hi, Ivy Girl. That's Violet. And Lavender. That's where we're keeping our food. There's Chickweed, the white one. And Oregano, that brown one. And then this wild looking one is a Polish hen and a golden laced Polish hen, and her name is Sage. See her cool hairdo? And then we had a lost chicken who decided to just join us. Hey, Time. Were you doing your thing, girl? What were you doing? You laying an egg? All right, so we are going to cut down some limbs for the goats to eat. Willow, are you hungry, girl? Are you hungry? And Ivy's getting jealous over there. She says, don't leave me, don't leave me. See, they like to eat it, so we're gonna throw it back here. There's our little pool and toys. If you ever are pruning trees or bushes or plants, feel free to bring it over because these goats like to eat. That's our magnolia tree that we just cut down some branches for. Here's their little barn. We just recycle some old scrap wood to make them a barn, but it keeps them dry. And then this fence, Mr. Caleb has built us to keep our goats safe from any predators. And then same with our chickens, we had to fence them in again to make sure that no predators come. And we put them under this great big magnolia tree, see how big that is, to keep them from the hawks. Some people put wire over top of them or some netting. We even had to double up our, you see how we had to put 2 different panels on top of each other because our goats were hopping the fence. These naughty, naughty little goatlings. But they're cute and we keep them safe. Hello. Hello. Hope y'all enjoyed this tour.